Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
My man, Rickey Smiley. Good morning, Rickey. And to the whole Rickey Smiley Morning Show team, y'all are awesome. Crazy, but awesome. And also, Rickey, I just want to say the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family is everywhere. Love running into you, and I thank God that you tune in to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and get your praise on with the praise break. Check this out, Rickey. Today's song is I Believe God by Jacqueline Clark. I love this song because a lot of folk believe in God, but the real question ain't do you believe in God, but do you believe God? When I say you believe God, it simply means that you believe that what God has said is going to come true. Do you believe God? It's one thing to believe in God, but when all hell breaks out, when life ain't going the way you want it to, when people are doing you dirty, I want to know, do you believe God when God says, I'm going to work all things together for your good? Do you believe God when God says that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning? Do you believe God when God says that we glory in tribulation and in troubles because because tribulation or troubles lead to endurance. Endurance leads to character. Character leads to hope, and hope will not disappoint. Listen, it ain't enough just to believe in God. You've got to believe God, and that simply means when you're going through what you're going through, you believe that God will come through. There's a passage in the Bible, Rickey, in Acts chapter 27, I believe, where the Bible lets us know that Paul is on a ship that's about to be wrecked in the midst of a crazy hurricane-like storm, but God speaks to him in the night through an angel, and Paul stands up the next day and says, the angel said, we're going to make it. The ship ain't going to make it, but we're going to make it. And then he says these words, in the midst of the storm, in the midst of the darkness, and I believe God. He does not say, I believe in God. He says, I believe God. That means I believe God's promises are greater than my problems. I believe God, and I hope that's a word for somebody today. In the midst of what's problematic, I hope you know God's promises are greater than your problems. I believe God so much so that I believe God's faithfulness is going to overcome my frustration. I like that right there, because every now and then I get frustrated. I wonder, am I going to make it? But I believe God's faithfulness, meaning God is true to what God says. God is true to who God is. God will come through because God says God is going to come through. I don't know about y'all. I believe God. It ain't enough to believe in God. You better believe God. And when you believe God, you know that God's promises are greater than your problems, and God's faithfulness is going to overrule your frustration. I'm with Jacqueline Clark. I believe God. Now, y'all have a great day, and make sure you keep on believing God. Love you, Rickey Smiley.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 23 minutes after the hour. Got your front page. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card, the travel card for people always asking where next. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Term supply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The sheriff of a predominantly white Mississippi town has announced departmental changes months after police officers known as the Goon Squad tortured 2 black men. Court filings indicate that 5 former deputies and 1 former Richland police officer tortured and physically assaulted Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker at a house in Braxton in January. The officers allegedly stun-gunned the man, waterboarded them, then shot Jenkins in the mouth The 6 former law enforcement officers pleaded guilty to state and federal crimes earlier this year. Sentencing is set for January 2024. In other news, the ceasefire between Israel and Gaza officially expires this morning, although international mediators hope for an extension. Hamas returned 16 more hostages to Israel yesterday, bringing the total number of those released to more than 100. About 140 hostages are still being held in Gaza. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Man, business mogul Mark Cuban at it again, man. Expected to be selling a majority interest of the Dallas Mavericks to the Adelson family for approximately $3.5 billion.
Me and Special K got about, K, what we got on? About 2,500?
Yes, sir.
K.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I got 800 toward it.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have that other, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and K got 5 stacks to go.
Let's get it, big
come on
dog.
now.
Yeah,
Let's
we got
go.
some shows coming up.
Let's go.
Let's
What
go.
percentage that going to give us?
About 0.00012. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mark Cuban's going to remain governor of the franchise and control all basketball operations. This is a big business deal for an alleged casino entertainment district in Dallas that would include a new arena for the Dallas Mavericks when gambling becomes legal in the state of Texas, and that's going
What's
to happen.
wrong with the American Airlines Arena? That's nice.
Come on, man, but it's been around for a while. You know, everybody's building new arenas. And
I thought the AA Arena was brand new.
No, dog, it's been around. It just seemed like it was new because you used to the old Reunion Arena that was here
It
forever.
looked like the Department of Justice from the Super Friends, though.
Yes, sir. There it is, though. Gary, what you got there, Pippin?
All right, y'all. Larsa Pippen, honey, and her boyfriend, Marcus Jordan, they letting us know about their holiday plans and how they're going to be forming their traditions in the kitchen. Miss Larsa say, honey, she's going to be doing all the cooking for Christmas. She loves to cook, and she said she's going to delegate the role to baking to Marcus. She said he could bake. So, honey, I don't know if he learned from his mom or what, but he's going to be baking. More men are starting to cook and bake now, which is a good thing, honey. It's giving women time to rest, honey, and enjoy the meals. So she said, I normally cook, and I feel like he loves desserts. She said, so he's going to definitely be doing the baking. And she said, I can cook, but I choose to let the cooks do the cooking. That's what Marcus said. So congratulations to them. They said they're going to split time between families. Her kids are going to be with their daddy some, and, he's going to be with his parents or what have you. But
How many years you think he been over there as a kid watching Scottie Pippen play basketball with his daddy? Looking over there at Larsa Pippen.
Oh, this is just really disturbing. I mean, this whole story need to go away. I'm so uncomfortable with this story.
He grew up watching this Scottie Pippen play basketball with his dad, looking at Scottie Pippen walk with his fan wife.
He married his TT.
Yeah, what he said as a kid in 5th grade, I got the.
TT, when I grow up. When I grow up, TT is on.
He got her now.
My Lord, congratulations.
Put that work in, little buddy.
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is cricket ball. On the high end, you say cricket ball, and on the low end, you say beautiful red. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, somebody else talking with the Diddy case. I'm going to tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes before the top of the hour. Our time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Oh, man, Sean Diddy Combs, former head of security, Roger Bonds addressed claims that Diddy was abusive to women in a new post shared to Instagram on Wednesday after he uploaded a comment last week. Now, Bonds worked for Diddy over 10 years. He was named in a sexual abuse lawsuit case from Cassie. Roger shared in his new post that Cassie's claims are just a part of a long story, a long history of abuse from Diddy. And he added there were many more abuse cases that he witnessed firsthand. Check it out.
There comes a time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, you find every excuse to get out of there. And I got diabetes. So my excuse was, I can't be with you every day. I can't do this. I can't do that. But in reality, it was, I was sick of you. I was sick of everything that was going on around you. I was sick of having to cover up everything that you did. Cassie spoke on it. I jumped in between it. That wasn't the only time. It was other times. And it was other people.
What?
Man.
Oh, Lord. Well,
he's still complicit. He was watching it happen, and he ain't do nothing when it happened. And maybe this is making his conscience feel better. but he was there when it happened, and it happened for years. So,
well, he promised to dish more details of Diddy's allegations, though he never named Diddy or Cassie in his new Instagram post. Of course, everybody knew what he was.
And you say he filed something?
You said what?
Did he file something with the courts?
No, I don't think so.
Or he just talking?
Yeah, he just talking.
But he wasn't talking then.
He was named in the lawsuit that Cassie put out.
Right.
Yeah.
But like Maria said, he wasn't saying nothing back when it was happening.
And we understand that, but he had to work his job, I guess. So, I mean, he had to say, let me talk now.
At the expense of what, though, Gary?
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day.
At the expense of feeding his family.
Yeah.
And watching women get beat up. He has family. Does he have daughters?
Who knows?
I mean, it just seems like, when do you put your morals before money? At what point?
Let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think it's going to be more stuff coming out? When is the deadline date?
It was.
I don't think there's no deadline date right now. I mean,
it was last weekend.
Whether it's a deadline date or not to file, people are still coming out talking, and they can talk whenever, wherever. And some people may even be lying and adding stuff because they upset. Like, there's no telling. I think people don't really have a reason to lie about it. I think they just, like Maria said, that it's their conscience starting to bother them now that everybody else is talking. I think that could be true, but at the same time, you also have employees that don't like you no more because they lost their job. So they want to chime in and make things worse for you, and they want to see your downfall. I'm not saying people are lying, but it's a possibility because people lie all the time.
Do y'all think he can rebound from this?
This
talking about puppy? No.
This is hard.
I think he might go down like Bill Cosby.
I don't think so. This is. And
I wonder what Gary gonna say about me once I get older and somewhere in a wheelchair.
No, because I'm gonna come help you because you're gonna write me a check and
He's gonna keep his mouth shut.
That's right. Oh no, baby, I'm from the old. Well, go ahead. Anyway.
All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. Coming up next, Andre, hit us up with them wake up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. Get that check, Gary. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, 13 before the top of the hour, y'all. Performing live at the Tampa Improv. You can see him tonight. Comedian extraordinaire, Special K.
Oh, yeah, with a fresh new outfit I got for tonight, boy. Y'all are not ready.
No, you lying.
Y'all might not want to come on stage after the meeting tonight because I got
you
a
lying.
fresh Gary.
What?
I got a fresh new outfit, boy. I'm going to send you a picture of it. I'm going to take pictures in and send it to you.
Hey, it's already laid across the bed.
It's already laid across the bed with fresh. It's brand new, and I still put some Febreze on it. I'm telling you, it's going down tonight. Man, watch out.
Right. I'm going to kill him tonight. I got a blue jean outfit for him tonight, boy.
Come on now. Today's news is sponsored by the Riddle of the Day. And shout out to everybody listening to us on 101.5 The Vibe down here in Tampa. Today's news is sponsored by the Riddle of the Day. It's been a while since I did one of these. The question is, what's the difference between Gary with the T and being betrayed by a friend?
What's the difference?
The answer is Gary actually looks forward to being stabbed in the back. Anyway.
Wow. Gary.
Just because they got that damn new Chess King outfit, he just acting out. That's okay.
So what, Gary?
Because he got his new Chess King outfit. You know how we do, honey. We get his new little outfit.
Chess King has not been in business for 22 years.
Oh, really?
Look, man, why black people always lie when they want to get off the phone?
That's Gary. Now, you talking to one.
Gary.
I know he do it to me all the time.
He lie to get off the phone with you?
Yes, sir. He'll lie and say anything.
No, because Ricky, you go and then you cut your conversation. I'm gonna call you right back, and I'm like, he ain't calling back. Okay,
exactly.
Free to move.
Exactly. But listen to some of these things black people have been documented to say to get off the phone. Super Day, give me some phone. Give me some on the telephone music. There you go. That's a good one right there. Oh man, let me call you back, man. This cat done climbed in the oven again.
Damn.
Oh damn, man. Let me call you back, man. My yard is on fire. Hey, let me give you a call back, man. This baby done knocked this refrigerator over again. Man, let me hit you back. I think a helicopter just crashed in my driveway.
That's all that song Rock T will say.
Yeah, because that's some crazy ones.
This is something Gary say. Gary said, hey, man, let me call you back. Stevie Wonder just pulled up, and he's standing at the wrong door. I need to let him in.
No.
Hey, let me call you back, man. My cousin's funeral today, but the funeral home said he woke up, and I need to go pick him up. Hey, let me hit you back, man. I got to take this watermelon out the air fryer. Wait, what?
Oh, anything.
Let me call you back. I just remembered I got brain surgery today.
That's when people be talking you to death, man. You'll think of any damn thing. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel all of them.
Hey,
Everything you saying.
Let me hit you right back, man. My blood pressure just dropped to 0.
Yeah, that be Brad. Man, Brad will get your ass off the phone, too. Oh, yes, sir.
Rock T, they say, hey, man, let me call you back. My dog just shot itself.
Like, really? Okay.
Oh.
All right, dog.
Hey, let me hit you back, man. I promised my uncle I was going to pull his wisdom teeth today. I got to go on.
Damn. How right his teeth got to be?
Okay.
For you to be able to pull it, and it's a wisdom tooth.
Oh, man, let me hit you back, man. My little baby just took the tires off my truck again. What?
That's some little boys with the silver caps on their teeth.
Things that people say to get off the phone. Black people just say, I got to go.
That's it.
It's
not
that simple.
that simple.
Why not?
I got to go.
Because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
Just like I'm saying right now. I got to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Brad get her ass off that phone. She get your ass off that phone quick.
Last time I called Brad, she just hung up.
Oh, yeah, she'll hang up on me, too.
As soon as she sings with me, I said, hey, Brad.
And then
She said, oh.
she'll
click.
text you talking about my signal went out.
Yep.
You can be all the things you've always wanted to be. Beautiful, sexy, Jesus, 1, 2, 3.
Just let your soul go. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul, baby, feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul go.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 4 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the color today brought to you by.
Brought to you by AMCN Networks. Brett and Judy are taking it to a whole mother level. Brett Loves Judy 5-part baby special Thursdays at 9 on WeTV and stream every moment only on All Black. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Just last month, attorney Jeremy Robinson, y'all, announced his engagement to Tamar Braxton was off. He said after linking up to the Queen's Court dating competition show, he said that, they were through. Well, Tamar, y'all, is speaking out, honey, and she admits, Ricky, she has admitted that the breakup was definitely her fault, y'all. She said, honey, that God, honey, had amazingly, honey, sent her a human being that was definitely assigned to her. And she also was talking about, she said, honey, he was assigned to her. And, she wanted to talk about, honey, that, she's going to talk about the situation probably, soon. But she said she don't want to talk about it, with company, people who just don't understand. Because, a lot of people don't understand, how you could get with a person and break up with them, then get back with them and stuff. So she's definitely going to talk about that later. But, it's just, she said females definitely need to take responsibility. And, I think that's kind of...
She wish she could climb through the telephone line and give him what he wants so he will still be mine. Hey.
Yes, Lord. Hey. Yes, Lord. So I hope that can happen. But, what's interesting? Okay, and y'all can help me out. If you break up with somebody, should you just fade to black? Don't say nothing.
What you mean?
Just fade to black. Don't say nothing. They didn't talk about each other. She didn't talk about the man private parts and everything. Let the world know about it. Now y'all back together.
Yeah, the world ain't nobody business. Just go your separate ways. It's all good.
Can't we just break up and just say, okay, have a great day and just, move? I mean,
so people be mad and they be in their feelings.
Yeah, but
she talked about his private parts?
Yes, she did.
Ooh.
So, and that's just...
No, she said she likes mediocre.
She did say she likes mediocre, but
she said because she don't want to be whipped.
Yeah.
Oh. She likes it mediocre because she doesn't want to be,
Yeah, she made that very clear.
That's not a review you want on Yelp.
BDE,
Get tired of that mediocre.
You sure she didn't say medium?
No, mediocre.
She said mediocre.
Yeah, because she don't want to be, just going crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get tired of that and end up with an African.
That's what it means.
She had an African before.
Yeah, she had an African. Now she's with a European. But nevertheless, so congratulations. We go back to
that for
them.
him.
Yeah, congratulations back to them. Because they back together. And
She said
That's
she
why I
liked
put
that, though.
Put that work in. They'll never forget me. I put that work in.
That's
You
why
heard
my
me?
motto is don't never
Brett.
break up.
Put that work in, you Brett.
I can't stand you.
That thing go.
Give us that next story,
yeah,
Gary.
let me move on here.
What do you make it do? What you make it do?
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B wants Nicki Minaj fight bars under from the trial.
Ooh, the queef.
Brett.
Yeah, dog.
Nigga, please.
You done wore it out.
Baby, where's that producer? Oh, Lord. I ain't even doing no more stories here. The Kaluna damn day, honey, is one of my favorite. My Kaluna day is cricket ball. On the high end, you say cricket ball. On the low, just say red. That's your Kaluna.
That baby going.
Sponsored by Magnum Thins.
Magnum Raw.
What just happened?
Don't no sound tickle Gary like that one.
Oh, it just drives me crazy. Just stop it.
Bratness Sophia laugh.
Brett crying.
She can't stop. It's like a wind-up toy.
Hey, Brett.
Pastor Haynes just called and said, don't call him no more.
That's what I'm telling all the fellas out there. Y'all got to put that work in, because you see how these ladies, they'll go out here, they'll talk about you, bro. Beat it up. Go get you a 100 pack. Beat it up. Oh, my God. Gary, what's the Kalua?
I ain't doing that.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the team.
One time.
Hey, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Look, y'all need to come get Brett out of here. She's distracting the whole morning show. We trying to work. When he got up early.
Stop making them damn noises.
Ricky.
You gonna try Gary? That is a trigger for him. He gets so flustered.
I don't want to say it, though.
I got your wake-up call. Y'all call us. Don't leave us in here by ourselves. Call us if you care about us.
Please don't leave us in here with Ricky by ourselves. 8669 Ricky, call us now. 8669 RICKEY. Save us. Call us now.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. 8669 Ricky. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes. Go with me better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know what you calling from? So come on and tell us. And just wake up.
Ricky, you know you wrong for that this morning, but it's your girl calling from South Carolina. I want to give a shout out to my husband and my sneaky link who work at the same place and don't even know it. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Yo, what's up, Ricky? I enjoyed you Monday night. I'm calling from Tampa, Florida, represent. Yeah.
Love you.
Dr. Guest, Fort Worth, Texas. Good morning, Dunbar Wildcats. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, my name is Amani. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I want to wake up my mommy, my daddy, and my whole entire family. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. If you listening on your radio. Whole gang of cities tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know.
Let them know then. Where Norfolk, wake up. Where you at? Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louisville, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Ricky.
Unfiltered, unapologetic. It's just real talk. Rickey Smiley Unleashed.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 27 minutes after the hour, y'all. I'm gonna get through this break right here without being emotional. Man, I think as parents, man, we are all proud of our kids. We are proud of all of the kids here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, all of the accomplishments that our kids make. Special K, Maria, now Brat, Beyonce, all the wishes. We are all parents, and Gary, thank you for being an uncle to my son.
Rock T.
Rock T. Oh, for sure. For sure. Having Harmony on the show, what Harmony is doing over at Harvard on the basketball team. Yes, Rock T, my bad. But I am so proud. I was feeling some kind of way this morning. It was hard to get up this morning. It was one of those crawl to the next day mornings. But I'm glad I actually made it in. Our son, and ladies, did you hear me say our?
Mm-hmm.
All the ladies that listen to the radio, did you hear me say our? I didn't say mine. Our son, let's start using that word more. I learned that in family court. It's not your son, it's not my son, it's our son. Is graduating from Alabama State University on tomorrow. Malik Smiley. Malik! I got him on the phone. Hey, Mally.
Yes, sir.
What up, boy?
What's going on?
Hey, you up early this morning. Are you excited?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I know you are, because he done worried me to death about his clothes, Brett. He got a nice little
I know he got to be sharp now. He got to be fly.
Yeah, he done laid them clothes across the bed. He's sleeping on the floor every night with that outfit laid.
Hey, Malik, even Black Tony called, said, can you get him a seat up front? He wanna hold up a sign and say, congratulations, nephew. But I don't think he going to show up.
Oh, no.
I don't think he going to show up.
I ain't gonna all that.
Hey, and Gary will tell you, out of all the kids, Malik was the one that stayed in the most trouble at school. Man,
yeah, who would have thought?
Gary.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gary.
Oh no.
Yes.
He 3 elementary schools. We had to go through 3 schools.
Three schools. My Lord.
And I tell y'all what turned it around. Malik, was it the military school or was it IMG that got you turned around?
It was a little combination of both. The military school got me ready for IMG, and because IMG is it's like a college environment. You do everything on your own terms. Like you wake up, you got to go to class on your own. It's pretty much a college environment. But like if I didn't go to the military school beforehand, I would have just went there and just did whatever I wanted, and with no focus, no goals or anything.
So after you graduate, what's the next move?
Just stay in school, just go to grad school.
And what are your plans after grad school?
Law school.
That's what I'm talking about.
So your goal is to be a circuit court judge, or you just want to practice law?
Just practice law.
What type of law you want to do?
Personal injury and criminal.
Yeah, criminal be good.
Yeah.
Colleagues.
Yeah, hopefully. Hey, Malik, if you become a criminal defense attorney, hopefully I won't need your services.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay on the straight and narrow over here.
Well, Malik, we've seen a lot of your modeling photos as well. Is that something that you think that you might pursue? Because I think you would be an amazing model. Your professional photos look great. Is that something that?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably. Yeah, I honestly would. If I get that opportunity, obviously I wouldn't turn that down. It would be, it's a fun job. I think it would be a fun job. Just traveling and taking pictures.
Yeah, but I just want to say, man, you work really hard, and I just want to thank you for everything. It's not enough time in the world on this radio to express. I know I was hard on you. I know if I was hard on anybody, I was hard on you and Craig, and I stayed on y'all, and it paid off for both of y'all. But to see you walk across the stage. Tomorrow is probably why I didn't sleep last night, having just anxiety about it, making sure you have everything. And then Maria, he's graduating with honors. He got the what do you call that thing? The honor.
Summa cum laude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Honor Hood. I think it's called honor hood.
Yeah, the honor hood. So he FaceTimed me with that on yesterday. So I just want to tell you, I'm proud of you, man. You've been through a lot this year. This has been a rough year for you. It's been a rough year for me. But for you and, to go out of your way, try to make me proud. You brought absolutely no disturbance to my life this year when I really needed some peace because I'm in the process of healing. And checking on me every other day, Dad, you straight? Gary won't even walk out I stopped letting him walk out of the house with me sitting at the kitchen table. I walk him to the car because I just kind of know what that feels like for him, see your dad sitting at the table.
Yeah.
Because my mind do be racing. And I start walking him out to the car. No, Dad, you straight? I'm going to text you when I get there. I always text you, let you know he made it safe. Always checking on you every other day, FaceTiming you. Hey, Dad, you good? You good?
So sweet.
In school, very respectful. Yes, sir. No, sir. No drama. Ain't nobody got to look for him. Do everything right or whatever. Even when he get mad, he don't have a word to say back. He'll just say, yes, sir. Even if I'm wrong, he just say, yes, sir. And he don't. Just very respectful, very kind, very military, you're disciplined and how structured you are. And I am proud that you was raised in my house. I'm proud of you. Brandon would definitely be proud of you. We are all proud of you. Thank your mom who did a amazing job. Gary, all of your uncles. You want to shout out Mr. J that helped you get an IMG?
Yeah. Definitely shout out to Mr. J. I drug him, through everything. I know I was on his last nerve.
I know it. He was on everybody's last nerve.
Part of life, big dogs. Not where you start, it's where you finish, my brother.
Hey, Rock, he'll worry your ass to death now. When he
We
get
already
on,
know.
He'll stalk you. That's your
Yeah.
stalker child.
Yes, sir. Shoot, Malik making things happen. He got
He
goals.
sure is.
Yeah,
That's right.
But we just wanted to say we proud of you, man. We love you and congratulations in your graduating class. Graduating 2023, the Alabama State University, graduating with honors. We absolutely love you and we proud of you. So I got through this without crying. Love you, man.
Man, I love y'all too. Thank y'all so much.
You're
Yes,
welcome,
sir.
Malik, and congratulations
Malik.
again.
Congratulations, babe.
Good luck to you in your endeavors.
Malik, I don't care how good you think you are in basketball. You ain't ever going to beat me one-on-one. I'm just telling you, this is from
Oh,
Uncle
yeah,
Rock
I'm
T.
dunking on you.
No,
Rock
sir.
T, hang
Said
up.
he dunking on you.
Rock,
Get him, Malik.
Stop it, Rock.
More
Get
Rickey
him,
Smiley
Malik.
Morning Show coming up. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, guess who's on the phone?
Yo, boy.
Guess who calling in sick?
Yo, boy.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick.
You not coming to work?
Stop. You folks telling folks I'm calling in sick. Ain't nobody calling in sick, son. Ain't nobody said nothing about being sick. I'm calling in because I got something more important to do than come to work.
I mean, what's going on, bro? Because everybody else at work.
I'm down here for my nephew graduation from college. And I'm just so proud of him.
Talking about Malik?
Yo, that's my nephew. You know what I'm saying? We real close. And I went missing graduation for the world. So I'm down here. I'm already down here at University of Alabama. Huh?
Alabama State? That's in Montgomery. You in Montgomery?
University of State Alabama. Yeah, I'm already here. Because I know he want me to be there. I done made a big sign and everything, so.
No, the graduation is tomorrow.
I'm just so proud of him.
What you crying for,
I ain't never go to college. And I know how much he want me to be here.
But how you can make Malik graduation, but you can't come to work?
Because something is bigger than your little funky little radio show. So I don't nobody care nothing about that, man. I'm trying to be down here for this young man who look up to me and probably, look. I'm a role model.
Just in case he's listening. Go ahead and express yourself, then. Like, get it out, dog.
I'm real proud of him for playing basketball and doing all these things, and all the time that when I used to take him to the amusement park and just hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like I taught him how to play basketball and everything. So a lot of people don't know that.
I mean, but why you so?
Remember when I used to teach him, huh?
Well, why you so emotional? I mean,
Because it's like he was a little boy and now he a grown man.
Hold on, Black Tony. Malik on the phone. Hey, Malik.
Yeah.
Hey, Black. Hey, can you get Black Tony a ticket to your graduation? Black Tony on the phone. He crying, man, because he already in Montgomery.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Pull up on you. I got you, man.
Hey, Black Tony, go ahead. Malik on the phone. Go ahead and tell Malik how you feel, man.
Hey, Malik, tell these folks, I'm your favorite uncle.
Yeah, man, that's my favorite uncle, man. He's always been looking out.
Who thought you had to do a damn layup? Me, defense how to box them up.
Get it out, dog.
Other than that was me, Shorty.
Get it out,
dog.
dog.
Tell these folks.
Let it out,
tell
dog.
these folks if it wasn't for Black Tony, you wouldn't even be graduating right now, because hold on, I can't believe you just done growed up on me.
Let it out, dog.
And your daddy, why you ain't at work? Why you ain't on my morning show? Shout out, this more important than that, man. I see it. Hey,
Let it out,
I'm
dog.
see you in a little bit. I'll come pick you up.
Let it out, dog.
I'm going to come pick you up and take you to Chick-fil-A and get us some breakfast.
And I don't play that friendly shit in church either. I don't play that friendly shit in church. We sit up in church, the pastor say, turn to your neighbor. I'm like, he say, turn to your neighbor and say, God is good. I turn to her, she turned to the next motherfucker. It's about God is good. Hey, turn your ass around, man. Hey, like, scoot down, my yeah, oh, this is a vacant lot, G. We ain't got no neighbors, dog.
That's comedian Kevin Tate, man. Funny dude. Comedian Kevin Tate.
All right.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Excuse me. All right, y'all. For the past few weeks, baby, they said there's been some whispers that former Real Housewives of Atlanta fan favorite Miss Nene Leakes, y'all, was returning to the franchise, and they say it's been getting louder and louder, y'all. Now they say, honey, people ask the question, did Nene drop another hint? Because, honey, she made it very clear that she put in a caption, the tastiest peach in Atlanta, honey. And they said she was referring to the Real Housewives of Atlanta symbol. So people are wondering, honey, will Nene be coming back? But a lot of people saying Miss Andy Cohen ain't said nothing. And that's who got the last word, honey. But nevertheless.
That would be cute, though.
Yeah,
if Nene and Portia come back.
Yeah.
They need her.
Yeah. But they said they're going to have some whole new girls, some whole new fresh peaches, fresh off the vine, honey.
Come on now.
So, so I don't know. But people, like y'all said, everybody's hoping that Nene comes back. And, we're going to wait and see, honey, if she decides, if she comes back. So, honey, stay tuned. All right, moving on in other celebrity news. Remember, I reported yesterday, y'all, that Mr. Iman Shumpert, he filed a motion demanding, honey, that his estranged wife, Miss Tiana Taylor, turn over her financial records, baby, in their contentious divorce. Well, it's being reported out. Everybody's excited about it. Georgia judge denied it. He said no. He said, honey, she ain't turning over nothing, honey. What you got is what you got, honey.
Good.
He said, you didn't get all that in June when y'all filed for the divorce, and y'all decided to go ahead and stop it and get back together, honey. He said, I'm sorry. He said, they said, honey, he told them no. He said, as a result, they said the judge ruled that any issue that Iman and Tiana documents should have been addressed months ago. So he can't get it, so I feel so bad for him. So she gets.
Don't feel bad for him.
Yeah, but
you don't nobody looking at your records, your financial records and stuff.
But they married.
They were married. They getting ready to get a divorce, right? Well, he should have seen them when they was together. If he don't know, then he don't know.
Oh my God, Rick, how you
How
feel
you
about
gonna let
that?
her go? She's so talented, fine,
She is
and
everything.
nice.
She's so
and then
sweet.
I love it. I get so excited when I see her. It's always a big hug. She's very sincere and
Everything.
genuine.
Yep, she's
Yeah.
one of the genuine ones.
And she did kind of put her career on the back burner. I feel like she could have been doing way more in terms of, her career. And even though she did, but I know she mentioned that in her divorce filing that, he got jealous when she did certain things.
Yeah,
Being a mama and doing all those things. So.
Well, we're just going to keep them lifted up in prayer, and hopefully that they may get back together because they have those beautiful kids. And You know, in the words of Captain and Tennille, love will keep us together. So,
You better be optimistic.
yeah, and speaking of being optimistic, Jada Pinkett Smith said that she and Will Smith are staying together forever, honey. Jada insists, y'all, that they are not going anywhere. She's gonna be with that man forever, honey, as long as she know all the secrets. Honey, Miss Pinkett Smith says she ain't going nowhere, and I mean, and people should stay together. She said, honey, that she and Will, honey, are in it for the long haul. Yep, she said they're in it for the long haul.
Special K, you need to do a top 10 people that we are leaving in 2023, or top 8, because Will and Jada is 2 up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Lord.
People that we are leaving in 2023.
Yeah, well,
I wonder if she's saying that as a punishment to him, like, you're going to stay with me whether you want to or not. I feel like he just needs to.
They both are deciding to stay together. That's just a rule that they ain't never breaking up. Like Gary said, they know each other's secrets. They're older. They ain't trying to move around to nobody else. They gonna keep doing what they doing on the low, on the front, wherever
cool
in the
that.
back.
Just
you
be
know,
quiet. Just go. Give us a break.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
maybe
them
that's
staying
the
together. We just need a break from Will and Jada. I'm tired.
Because clearly she's still taking up for him with this other stuff happening. You know, so
they do need to take a sabbatical.
Not a sabbatical.
I had to use
They need to send all of us.
Gospel,
Will and Jada all of us on vacation.
Yeah.
But they love each other. I mean, when people love each other, I mean, we need to learn how to accept love, honey. That woman love that man. The good thing about it, when you live in a mansion the size they live in, you can live on the west wing, I can live on the east wing. You know, we could meet up in the kitchen. They probably used to have 2 kitchens in those type of houses.
Never lied there, girl.
You know, so, I mean, just stay together. Honey. But, like, it was me and somebody was just talking about this the other day. And I think we had on Dish Nation yesterday, one of the girls from the basketball wife, just respect me. Honey, you can do whatever you want to do just as long as I don't know about it.
Right.
Oh,
and
but you should never say that.
If I live with a woman and we split up like that, I get one of them, you know, when the mall stores be closing that cage that they pull down.
You stupid Lord. So that's the new thing, honey. Just respect, honey. Just don't tell me about it. But honey, I would never give out that situation. No, honey. If I think it, we done. So I'm sorry, honey, and you gonna respect me all the way around because that ain't happening.
I can see your jealous self looking through that gate.
Damn right.
Like that girl on the Cool It Now video, looking through that fence. When Rap Cherry fans was out there shooting basketball.
Yes, sir. Had them 2 parts in that shag.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorites. The color today has cricket ball. On the high end, you say cricket ball, and on the low end, just say beautiful red, honey. That's your color for today. So,
all right, y'all give it up for Jerry with the T.
Yeah.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, listen, a lot of stuff going on. A mom is under fire after a video has gone viral for her honesty, and she decided to have a realistic conversation with her son about his unrealistic aspirations of being the next LeBron James. And many have taken their thoughts to social media, scrutinizing her for her approach and delivery towards her son, while others believe that she meant well and the kid needed to hear the truth. Let us know what you think of their conversation. Listen to the clip.
My son told me he wants to be the next LeBron James. And I'm assuming he's talking about LeBron James, the father, actor, husband, because he can't be talking about the basketball player. Baby, I've been to your games. Your daddy is the coach and you don't start.
Damn.
I'm going to eat these words. I feel like 13 years from now, they're going to play this at his draft when he's getting picked, and they're going to be like, this is for all the people that didn't believe in me.
That part.
Right.
That part. That's
All
horrible.
right, what are y'all thoughts?
That's horrible.
Maybe she knows her son and she feel like her saying that will motivate him to push harder.
Listen, man.
That's a good way to look at it.
There's nothing wrong with tough love. I'm all for that. But parents, don't ever shoot your kid's dream down like that. I mean, you can't sit up there and say he'll never be the next LeBron James. If he outworks everybody and gets to the point where it's time for him to get drafted and he doesn't get drafted, that's okay. Okay, now you shift the mindset. Maybe you can be a coach. Maybe you can be a trainer. Maybe you can work in an executive office in the sport of basketball. But you don't ever just tell your kid that you ain't going to be something that he wants to be. You can't do that.
Tyler Perry mama did it.
Yeah, and it happened to me. When I had my first breakdown, I had 2 aunts and uncle. They had told my mom and dad, they say, honey, because after I got out of the hospital, I was in the hospital for 3 months. And when I got out of the hospital, honey, they told my mom and dad, honey, y'all might as well let Gary go ahead and get him a trade, honey, and get a check. Because, he'll never be working in radio and TV. Because at that time, in Port Arthur, there ain't no damn body black working in radio and TV. So they just thought that, but here I am.
Well, Maria, what are your thoughts?
I think it was a little belittling the way she said it. It's like she was trying to get a reaction on the internet. The whole, you must be talking about the other LeBron James and your daddy, as a coach and you not starting. I thought that was a bit much. That was too much.
I had an uncomfortable conversation at the dinner table. I had a family member that was young at the time said they finna go be a full-time model. I said, where? I said, where? I'm just being honest. It was an uncomfortable conversation. You're not tall enough. I'm in the industry. I know what they're looking for, and it's not gonna happen. So let's talk about your plan B. What is your plan B? Mm-hmm. And I supported her on her plan B. And she's beautiful, but I know one damn thing. She wasn't finna be no full-time model because a lot of the full-time models are having problems getting work. Mm-hmm. And I know what they're looking for, and she did not fit the model that they're looking for what she was aspiring to be. And I just had to be real with her and honest with her. And I said, I will invest some money into your plan B, but not this right here, what you're talking about, because I'm telling you right now, being in Hollywood, being in the rooms and seeing what they pick or whatever, it's not going to happen. All of y'all are cute.
Right.
Okay? But it's not going to that's not going to happen. So what I supposed to, what?
You didn't put it on the internet, though. That's my thing. You didn't put it on the internet.
Yeah.
You didn't positively identify who this person was. So
I think that was a lot for her to do that.
Was a lot.
To make that a social media thing. I think that was a lot. You know?
Well, I'm gonna challenge you a little bit, Rick, because this is where you got to be disruptive, and the traditional model that's out there, 6 foot, slender, all that, whatever. But there's so many shapes and sizes. Who's to say that she couldn't change the game and disrupt that whole model situation and start her own thing for everybody else that's not that 6 foot slender type style or whatever? So,
well, I mean, close to home, that happened with Eva. Remember when Eva was?
Yeah.
She broke the mold when she won Next Top Model because she was short, and they didn't think that she had what it took. So I mean, it can happen. Like
Rock, this family member's family member's in a wheelchair. She ain't not been to walk on the runway. I know what the hell I was talking about.
Target actually has wheelchair models.
Okay,
they do.
She talk about. So I know what she was talking about. I know how she looked. She ain't finna be out here. No.
Why not though, dog?
Like, hey, bro.
Why not?
Okay, the plan B is working for her.
Yeah, okay.
She wasn't finna be no model.
Because you crushed her initial dream. That's why the plan B is working.
Talking about being laid out in wheelchairs and modeling jeans and stuff. She ain't something wrong with her legs.
She can model hoodies.
Her legs, Rock.
Say, man.
Her legs.
Hey, let me tell you something about them plan B's and C's.
Rock.
Plan B's and C's should be part of your plan A.
She making 6 figures with the plan B. Rock, her legs not what they needed to be for her to be doing
is she
type
happy?
of modeling.
Is she happy?
Yeah, she happy with the plan B.
Okay.
But she wasn't going to be happy up there trying to much. Right, you got to walk to do this.
This ain't a road you want to go down. Let's not.
You have to be able to walk to do what she was talking about.
I'm trying to pull you back off the railroad track.
Now we put her in rehab facility to try to get her back. Let's go to the phone.
Yeah, please.
Please.
86.
What if they're trying to do music and they can't sing?
Say what?
What if they're trying to do music besides modeling? Like what if?
I done told some of them that at the Stardome.
Or rappers.
I done
Half of
told
these
some
artists
of them
out
that.
now can't sing,
But
and
they got a
they
job.
TikTok famous.
Somebody told Rihanna that she couldn't sing once upon a time.
Listen, man, that's one out of a few million people.
Somebody told Ashanti she couldn't sing at once upon a time.
Listen. If you see like a 40-year-old or a 30-something-year-old family member, and they're spending all of their money investing into something, in the back of your mind, you're like, man, listen, you don't have the skills for this. Do you tell them, or you just support their dream?
Do you know how old Colonel Sanders was when he discovered
Come on
Kentucky
with the
Fried Chicken?
positivity, Rock Team.
But that was
Colonel Sanders was 65 when he discovered Kentucky Fried Chicken, and all his other ones failed before then.
And that was a black woman's recipe that he stole.
That's right.
But he made it work for himself.
Figured it out.
Well,
And think about the man that tried to come out with bullet ball. That didn't work. Let's go to the phone. 866 Ricky. 866 Ricky, 866-9RICKEY. Good morning.
Rob from Fort Lauderdale. I think the mom was being real, but she needs to temper it with some compassion. You can tell people what's going on, but support them anyway.
Leo calling from South Carolina. I don't think the mom is being too harsh. You have to know your child's strengths and weaknesses.
Yes, I'm David Cheryl. I'm calling from Florida, South Carolina. I think the mother is keeping it real. I have a 15-year-old son who aspires to be a rapper. So when he makes a song, I'm brutally honest. If his song is trash, I honestly tell him it's trash. And I tell him I'm his #1 fan. But if I feel like he's wasting his time, I'll tell him to pursue something else. So the mom was correct.
I think she was being too harsh because even though he might not believe in him, she should push him to actually achieve his dreams, but be realistic with him, be honest and be like, look, you might not be the next LeBron, but you could still probably do it. You just might not be him. Make your own way, make your own name, make your own dreams. Don't strive to be somebody else, strive to be yourself and the best you can be.
Good morning. My name is Natasha. I'm calling from New Orleans. That mama is evil. Instead of saying those things, she should get somebody to work with her son and help him improve his skills. She's evil.
Yeah, I understand what y'all saying, but now one day let's have a conversation, cause I do this little test and I've been doing this for years. Every African American kid, one of our kids, you ask a kid 8, 9, 10 years old, what you gonna be? Do you know that most of them say a basketball player, a football player, or a rapper?
Right.
I want to have that conversation.
Because the chances of that actually happening,
absolutely.
It's like being struck by lightning.
Absolutely. Yeah. I want to have that conversation. We're not trying to kill nobody's dream, but we realists here. You understand what I'm saying? And I said, and I always ask kids, I said, what is your plan B? You know what I'm saying? Like family members too, what is your plan B? Okay, let's work on the plan B. I help you with the plan B, but the plan A, you on your own, because I'm not going to put thousands and thousands of dollars into that, and I'm looking at where you live, and I'm looking at your talent and all of that kind of stuff or whatever, and knowing what your chances are and knowing how dirty the music industry is.
Yeah. Like my mom wanted me to be an attorney, and she said she prayed to see me in a courtroom one day, and it kind of came true.
Yeah, it came true.
I was sitting next to an attorney.
Right. Yeah, it came true. Yeah.
I was the defendant.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
How y'all feeling? So I always have a good time with when certain Republicans get a hard time just because I think they deserve it, and George Santos is one of those. So George Santos, who is a freshman member of the House from New York, anybody that follows politics is aware of his colorful way of engaging in this work. He said he's not going to resign in opposition to what will be an expulsion vote tomorrow in the House. He has been linked with a ton of not only lying, but accusations that he has had been involved in charging some things that he shouldn't have charged, making some expenses he shouldn't have made, and he hasn't gone to court at this point. So all of this is alleged, but it is pretty much guaranteed that he will be out of the House as of tomorrow. But you know what I love? Okay, I love, like, he is going down like the typical gangster. He like, listen, if y'all taking me down, I'm taking a gang of people down with me.
Oh yeah, he's very flamboyant. He's a openly gay Republican, and he's very flamboyant, very extra, very dramatic. So it's gonna be interesting.
Oh no, and like he's literally saying that he is going to bring charges against others. He gonna let the whole bag out. He's like, you're not taking me down. There are a whole lot of other people that are gonna. He literally said there are other people that are gonna regret this. So it's going to be interesting to see not only what happens in the proceeding tomorrow and leading up to tomorrow, but what happens once he's expelled and how he attempts to soil a bunch of other Republicans. In more political news, there's something really interesting happening, and that is Sean Hannity has become Don King.
What?
Sean Hannity tonight at 9 p.m. is hosting a 90-minute debate. It's not a Republican debate. It is Ron DeSantis versus Gavin Newsom. So the Florida governor and the California governor are going to...
He's going to get ate the hell up by Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
You're talking about one of the smartest governors in the United States of America.
Man.
I absolutely love Gavin Newsom.
Man, he don't know what he signed up for.
Well,
he's going to get ate the hell up. And he'll eat up Sean Hannity, too.
Well, I'm going to say he got home court advantage with it being on Fox and being done by Sean Hannity. But you're right. I mean, I'm curious to see, one, it's 90 minutes. It's going to be interesting how it's even formatted because, again, Newsom is not running for president.
Right.
And DeSantis is. And there's a couple of ways to look at this, right? So DeSantis is now not the second to Trump. It's now Haley. And there's been a bunch of Republican support that has gone behind Haley that is exited DeSantis. And so he's fighting for survival at this point. But I don't know, man. I feel like Gavin Newsom is waiting to be the white knight. He's sitting back saying, listen, y'all need to support Biden-Harris. I don't want to run. This is all about Biden-Harris. And I feel like he is the white knight sitting there like, I'm just going to wait till they say, nah, he too old to do it.
Well, 2028 is his time, but I think he's testing the waters right now to get people ready for him to run in 28.
But I tell you, I saw that interview on 60 Minutes, man. He is sharp. And he reminds you of a young Bill Clinton, but he is sharp, and he will sit up there. He will argue with you. He will debate you, and he is firm. He's really, really firm in his convictions about whatever the issue that you bring up. And I just love the way he articulates stuff, you know, when he's being asked questions. And I cannot wait to see that. He'll eat Ron DeSantis up.
9 o'clock tonight for 90 minutes. Before I get out of here, y'all, I got to say, I love the conversation y'all had earlier about being honest with your kids. And I think it's funny, man, whether it's basketball or entertainment or whatever it is. Like, if Michael Jordan's parents would have told him in the 8th grade that he couldn't play basketball because he couldn't start, like, where would we be? I just think that as parents, we need to say, prove it to me.
Preach.
Prove it. Like, Here's the amount of time. What are the goals that you want to set that make you think you're successful? And then prove it. And I got you. I'm going to be here for you, but what's the time frame that you need to prove it to yourself and to the world that you're not just a participant, but you actually can be great at this thing? And then let's go for it. Let's go.
Done.
And then after the end of that year, then let's see where we at. But we don't have to kill the dreams when the fact they can't perform in them will kill them themselves. And I'd rather support them on the way to them not meeting their own goals than tell them they shouldn't have it.
Yeah, y'all know how uncomfortable it was sitting at the dinner table. My aunt ain't got no legs, talking about she want to be like Serena Williams. Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, that's why they got the Special Olympics, Rick. Stop killing dreams, dog.
Message.
Aren't y'all free mind by Tim? Time right now is 12 minutes after the hour. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? So check this out, right? A customer has filed a lawsuit against the fast casual chain Chopped, C-H-O-P-T, over a salad that she says contained a piece of the manager's finger. Ew. Allison
How the finger end up in the salad?
Oh my God. Allison Cozy claims that she bought a salad at a Chopped location in Mount Kisco, New York, and realized while she was eating that she was chewing on a portion of a human finger that had been mixed into and made a part of the salad.
Was it one of them people that grew 6 fingers and like the extra finger fell off in there?
According to the suit, the manager at the restaurant accidentally severed a piece of her left pointer finger while chopping arugula. Oh my God, the manager went to the hospital, but the contaminated arugula was served to customers, including Cozy. County Health Department records show that Chopped was fined $900. Oh, she would have to pay more than that.
That's-
Anyway, the woman said in the lawsuit, yes, she filed a lawsuit, that she suffered injuries including shock, panic attacks, migraine, cognitive impairment, nausea, dizziness, neck and shoulder pain as a result of eating the contaminated salad. She is seeking unspecified monetary damages,
Was
and
it the
I
middle?
don't
Was
blame
it the
her.
middle finger?
I was gonna say that gives a whole new meaning to giving somebody the finger.
No, it's the left pointer finger.
That's why they call it chopped salad.
Oh my God! No, no, Rocky, no.
News headlines.
Entertainment.
Sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The sheriff of a predominantly white Mississippi town has announced departmental changes months after police officers known as the Goon Squad tortured 2 black men. Court filings indicate that 5 former deputies and 1 former Richland police officer tortured and physically assaulted Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker. The 6 former law enforcement officers pleaded guilty to state and federal crimes earlier this year. Sentencing is set for January 2024. In other news, Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley has landed a valuable supporter. Charles Koch, the billionaire head of a conservative fundraising group, has endorsed the former South Carolina governor. The Koch group is already spending millions on ads telling voters that it is time to move on from Donald Trump. Lastly, the ceasefire between Israel and Gaza officially expires this morning, although international mediators hope for an extension. Hamas returned 16 more hostages to Israel yesterday, bringing the total number of those released to more than 100, and about 140 hostages are still being held in Gaza. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Thank you. It is about that time for Rock T NFL Picks of the Week. The sports genius has been on fire this week and this year. I don't give you the over or I don't give you the under. I'm just going to tell you who's going to win the damn game. Let's get it popping. Tonight, Thursday Night Football. Pick the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Seattle Seahawks. Chargers over the Patriots.
Right.
Pittsburgh over Arizona. Indianapolis over Tennessee. Denver will beat the Houston Texans.
Nope.
Yes. The Detroit Lions will not lose 2 in a row. They will go into the Superdome to beat the Saints. Pick the Jets over Atlanta. Miami over Washington. Tampa Bay over Carolina. The 49ers will go into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles. I know the Eagles are 10-1. I know Jalen Hurts is having an all-pro year, but the 49ers going to beat them in their own backyard. Rams over Cleveland, Kansas City over Green Bay, and the Jacksonville Jaguars will beat the Cincinnati Bengals. There it is, man.
Yeah,
Everything's
that's about right.
posted on my social media at Rock T Holla. If you have a comment, I ain't going nowhere. It is what it is, man. Holla at your boy at Rock T Holla.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 28 after the hour. Y'all, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Beyonce revealed that she initially refused to let her daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, perform during her Renaissance World Tour. She was ready to perform, and I told her no, Beyonce said in her new concert documentary, Renaissance, a film by Beyonce. According to her, Blue's appearance was supposed to just be a one-and-done sort of deal. However, the 11-year-old managed to negotiate a more permanent position on her mother's stage. Beyonce revealed in the film that she was also dismayed when her daughter became the subject of online criticism. She said when Blue Ivy read comments on social media that criticized her lackluster moves, she decided to put in the work and train even harder for future stops. Fans of Beyonce also took notice to Blue's progress from her show in May, in which she can be seen to be hesitant to the final show of the tour, where she nails every number. Beyonce said she was blown away by her resilience. Now that is true. At first Blue was kind of dancing real soft, kind of like, and everybody was like, what is she do? You know. But then she started really going hard, so I'm real proud of her too.
Look at her mom and daddy. She got that killer instinct.
Exactly. But
They
that
can't
takes
hold
some
Blue
work.
back.
That's true. That's true. But she could have been afraid of everything and all the criticism and took that and ran and been like, she don't want to be a part of it because some people can't handle all that scrutiny.
But that's what I'm saying. She got Jay-Z and Beyonce in her blood. She gonna win. She
got
that spirit in her. You know, I'm a Blue Ivy fan.
But they said that Beyonce didn't want her to upstage her neither. So
no, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. Moving on.
Not threatened by that.
At all. She's very proud of her daughter because she did a great job and she continues to thrive. All right, y'all, moving on. Keke Palmer spoke about her fame affected as a child on the most recent episode. How her fame was affected as a child in the most recent episode of her podcast, Baby, This is Keke Palmer. She said she was just 11 years old when she starred in the breakout role of Akilah Anderson in Akilah the Bee. And speaking with Dr. Drew Pinsky, she said, no one could relate to me, not my siblings, not even my parents. Anytime a dynamic is shifted like that, it can get highly toxic because no one knows how to deal with the trauma of being a celebrity or having a celebrity child. Palmer then related this experience to a relationship she had later in life. But then when I reached that reenactment, and the reenactment is, here it is again, someone doesn't see me, she said. I put myself in an intimate scenario with someone where they don't see me. They didn't see me. This comes after she filed the domestic violence restraining order against her ex-boyfriend, Darius Jackson, and was granted temporary custody of their 9-month-old baby. Wow. What do y'all think about that? The whole Keke Palmer thing. I feel happy about it that she's moving on and talking about it and not just hiding under a rock. And she did great hosting the Soul Train Awards too.
Move on and be friends and raise the child. Get into a co-parenting situation. Become friends. Do the right thing.
I don't know if they could be friends, Ricky. Somebody that was beating on me. I don't know if I.
Yeah, I'm talking about after some years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you kind of want your lick back at first.
Yeah. Yeah, all of that.
And you kind of don't want your child. I don't mean to keep cutting you out, but you kind of don't want your child to be around that because you're afraid that they might put hands on your child.
Well, I love my parents, so.
Huh?
What?
I love my parents.
Okay, but you wasn't beat on either.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It was just a whipping.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh my God. Yeah, that
whooping
is
is different than just straight body slamming somebody.
Did your dad try to get you to play football and cut? You still cut grass and stuff though, don't you, Gary?
Occasionally, but that's why I'm just listening. Y'all ramble all. You can't be friends with honey. I had to be friends. I had to go through honey. I didn't like football, but honey, I was put up to try to play it and stuff. That's what put me in the situation.
What position they had you playing?
Tight end, and that was it.